filters, mood swings,
brain fog,
no sleep,
rage,
real talk,
rage, soul burning hot flashes. This is our time.
Welcome to Menopausal, where menopause meets metal. It's time to roar. Good evening and welcome back to Menopausal. How's everybody doing tonight?
good, pretty good.
Good? Great? Okay.
Okay.
What's ruining everybody's life this week? What's menopause, I should say, symptoms. I'm sorry.
I have had really bad hot flashes, and I haven't had many of those in the last week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The hot flashes at night have been horrible. Horrible. I'm lucky I'm getting 2 hours of sleep.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no.
Yeah.
I gave all that to you, Karen.
I know.
I gave
Thanks,
all that
Cathi.
to you.
Appreciate it. I have a fan in my face. I got my ceiling fan on. I got my air conditioner on. And yeah, nothing's helping. It's bad.
Oh, man. What about you? Cathi, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm doing two things at once.
I think ailments are ruining my life this week. Shoulder pain,
Oh,
hip pain, headache. Oh, it's just terrible.
you think the weather's got anything to do with that too? It might play a role into it.
I don't know. It never has before.
No?
No.
Sarah, what about you?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I feel pretty good this week. I've had a little bit of fire skin this week, but not as bad as it usually is, so not too bad. I am noticing that this has nothing to do with menopause, but I have a slight lisp, and for some reason, it's just getting worse, and I don't know why. So yeah, there's that. So I'm just trying to be cognizant of it and just be aware of it.
Your tongue's not burning, is it?
What?
Your tongue's not burning,
No,
is it?
no, just a minor speech impediment. That's getting worse as I get older.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
How about you,
Yeah.
Peggy?
I got nothing.
You got nothing. Well,
I
you're on
really-
HRT.
I am. I've had a good week. I don't think it's related to menopause. My sciatic's been bothering me this week, but other than that, I've had a pretty good week.
Nice.
Oh,
No
fantastic.
complaints over here.
Good for
Great.
you. Some HRT, some pellets. They're working.
I'm gonna give them the credit.
Yeah. There you go.
And you, Jasmine?
Oh, anxiety out the ass. It's been terrible. I actually left work one day because of the anxiety was so bad. I couldn't function. It started off like a little low, but I could tell that it was building up as the day went on. And I went to my manager's office and was like, so I need to leave. And then I just immediately started crying. Like all these tears started coming out. And she goes, oh my God, it's okay. Whatever you need to do is fine. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like I'm standing here crying in your office because I'm having an anxiety attack.
Anxiety attacks are rough.
They are. They are. Luckily, she understands because she also has really bad anxiety. So I'm not glad that she had it, but I'm glad that she understands about it. So she was like, it's fine. Do whatever you got to do. If you can just work from home or take off, whatever you got to do.
That's great.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I came home and Bert called me. His phone dinged. He's like, you good? Why are you home? He has the Life 360 on me. And then I started crying again. So I'm
It's
good.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. And it's been like that pretty much every day. I'm either crying or anxiety. It's great. It's really
Thanks.
great. It's so much freaking fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peggy,
Yes, ma'am.
you sent us a text talking about pink tax. Can you tell us what that is?
It's bullshit. That's what it is. So it's the price for being a woman, basically, compared to the price for being a man. Things that we pay for, things that we feel obligated to buy, cost a whole lot more than it does for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Mhm.
basically what it is. I actually wrote down a few things. I had a specific question that I was curious about. And my question was, just for fun, let's do some back of the napkin math. Obviously we don't have an exact number, but depending on where you live and
Mhm.
where you come from, you start adding it all up.
Mhm.
Pink tax, periods, bras, birth control, beauty standards, hair, makeup, skin, nails, waxing, and all that other crap. It adds up pretty fast. A pretty conservative estimate of what women spend in their lifetime compared to what men spend on those type of necessities is right around $200,000 more.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my
insane.
God.
But if you throw in the unspoken expectations, keeping your hair colored, your professional clothes, your purses, your maintenance, society somehow, the thing that society decided we need to do.
Right.
We need to get our
Yes.
nails done. Those things are more, and that takes us up to around 500,000
Wow.
in a lifetime
Oh my gosh.
than what men have to pay for what we expect them to be like.
Right. Right. And a man doesn't even have to. It's okay if a man doesn't do all the things that we do to ourselves.
Yes.
And then they're considered distinguished,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, right.
right?
Yeah.
And we're considered hags.
We're getting old.
Yeah.
If we don't keep
Yeah.
up with ourselves.
Yeah.
That's
We let
ridiculous.
ourselves go if we don't, have our hair nice or our makeup on or our nails are done or our toes aren't done. And yeah.
Yeah. hmm Is there anything else, Peg, on that?
That's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Um, I think going off what you said, men being distinguished, I don't think women are allowed to age gracefully
Right.
where men are.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's where the pink tax comes in.
Mhm.
People know that. Society knows that. The marketing, they all know that.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they put our razors in a pretty pink package, and it's $4 more.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
I use Harry razors, and I use the blue ones.
There you go.
I do too, Peggy.
Fuck them pink ones.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I have a Gillette 5.
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane. Their deodorant is cheaper than ours.
Right.
Yeah.
And I saw online where somebody got the exact same brand, was showing the exact same brand of deodorant, but one was labeled men and one was labeled women. The women's was $2 more and like an ounce and a half less.
Yes.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yes.
And it's same ingredients, just a different label, just a different gender label. That's it. And it's
And why are we just learning about this now, Peggy?
Is that my what? Sorry.
That is so.
It's
oh my
it's
God.
crazy. Think about how much your
is.
bra costs.
Yeah.
A good bra.
That's
Yep.
expensive.
We'll go
bra,
Victoria's
yeah.
Secret. It's
Yeah.
a popular
Mhm.
place. You're not getting a bra any less than 50.
Mhm.
You're spending
Mhm.
between 80 and 50.
Yep.
I can go to Walmart and buy my husband 5 pairs of underwear for
Yes.
for a fraction of that price.
Yeah, because
Why?
You're
even
right.
Walmart,
You're right.
your bras are going to be
Yeah.
just as much or less than a men's
Okay. I'm gonna-
underwear.
right. A $25 bra.
Yeah.
I can
Right.
still buy a
Right.
5-pack of underwear for
Yep.
my husband less than that.
Yep.
Why?
Mhm. Right.
Mhm.
Like
It's
I
an
never,
undergarment.
never even thought to look at something like that.
Mhm.
And if we're
Like
lucky, our
now.
underwear comes 2 for 10, 2
Right.
for
Right.
12.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, if you get the solid white pair.
Right.
Mhm.
But if you want them pretty pink ones,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
you're
yeah.
gonna pay an extra $5 for that,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy.
It is. It is.
Haircuts men can just walk in and go get a trim for like nothing, but we need to, if we want to go get our hair cut, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
more for us.
Because
And
you're
it could
getting
be
it
the same thing.
styled
We're
and-
just getting a trim.
Yeah.
Right.
But
right.
our trim is going to be $75,
Mhm.
where their trim is $15.
Mhm.
Yep. That
Why?
makes sense.
I don't. I understand we might have more hair, but it's only longer. It's not necessarily more of it. It's not, if we're just both getting a trim,
Right.
why isn't it both $15 for us?
And think about it. I mean, it's even more if you go and get your hair cut but you don't want them to style it or nothing. So they're just cutting your hair, and then you're leaving with your hair wet. You're still paying $40 some for that haircut that they didn't even take a whole inch off of.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is insane.
Think I
So why I don't get my hair colored anymore?
Yeah, I do it myself now. It's just easier,
Exactly.
less
Right.
expensive.
And add
Yeah.
on to the pink tax, we still make less than them.
Yes.
What the?
Yes. So I'm glad that you brought that up because I had that issue in work where I do, so I'm a receiving supervisor and, they label that as a man's job, whatever. There's a lot of women now that are doing that. But the one guy in the other store, I won't say where I work, but he was making almost $3 more than I was an hour, and I've been with the company for 22 years. He was with the company for less than a year,
Wow.
and he came in making more than me. And I made that argument to my boss, and he actually fought for me and got me.
Even
Money.
to match the
But
$3
that's it.
is
Yeah.
not enough.
No.
Right.
Yep.
No,
But
because you've been
Think
there way
about it.
longer
Like,
than he has.
yeah, somebody comes into the company new.
Right.
And why? Because he's a man. So you're going to start him at what you feel he should get paid. But what about the women that had been there doing that same job? And we do multiple jobs. Like we can multitask. I mean, he was sitting there watching TikToks, while his receiver was doing all the work. I'm actually getting down and dirty,
Right.
and also helping out in other parts of the store. And was making $3 less than him.
Wow.
And what I was told was, well, you shouldn't know what somebody else makes. Well, he told me. He told me what he makes. I
That's
didn't
just
ask him.
something HR doesn't that they tell
They
you.
frown
but
upon it.
yeah, they frown upon it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't tell you that I think in New Jersey it became a thing now where it can't be kept secret anymore. Has to be told. I know of a lady who, same thing. She does the same amount of work. She's actually been there longer. She has the same job title and she gets paid less than the man
Yep.
that also works there. And she confronted the boss about it. And the boss came back with, well, you also have to consider, and I shit you not. You get a bonus every year, so does he.
Right.
And it's 5% of the pay. So he gets a bigger bonus because it's 5% of his pay, which is larger than hers.
Right.
You also get health insurance, so does he. And it comes out of everybody's paycheck. It comes out of hers. He pays for it, she pays for it. The cost of living, okay, he got that too. So everything she said is everything that he's
Right.
getting as well. So what sense does that even make?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's been there, I think, like 4 years longer.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if she takes same health insurance and it goes to get testosterone, she won't get it, but his will.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're
my
making
mind's
this all
blown.
make sense. Like it just does not make any sense whatsoever.
Yep.
Right. And then I'm going to say probably half of the population, we'll say half, is going through menopause. But we got to pay so much more for our supplies
Mm-hmm.
only because it's a specialty thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Doesn't make any sense
I
at
was
all.
I was watching something back, kind of like what you're saying, and the pink tax, with our sanitary napkins and our tampons and stuff. If men didn't have assholes, have to wipe their butts, toilet paper would be triple the price.
100%.
I saw
Yeah.
that
Yep.
as
It's
well.
no different. It's a necessity for us.
Yep.
No different than toilet paper is a necessity for men and women.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it probably would no longer be free in the bathrooms.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there'd be a vending machine. We would
Right.
have to put
Pay
in
per sheet.
pay per sheet, 25 cents per sheet. Right.
Yep. And then half the time it will be out of service.
Right. For real.
I don't even think that as women we should pay for period products.
don't
I mean,
either.
I listen. I don't know how that works, how that would work, but I don't think it's fair that as women we get periods and we still have to pay for it every month. There should be something done there.
Yeah.
It's just you think of all the money you've spent as a woman throughout your life on tampons, pads, all of that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It adds
Yeah,
up. It's a
yeah.
lot.
It really
Mhm.
does.
It's a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're called sanitary products, right? So don't we need
Right.
them to be
Yeah.
sanitary? What? It don't make no sense.
No sense.
It does not make any sense whatsoever. So society profits from women's insecurities, right? But
Mhm.
then forces all these things on us because of our insecurities and expectations as we age. So this also plays a part in how when women get older, we start to feel invisible because everything is changing. Our looks, our sanity, our emotions, everything is changing. And in the meantime, of course, they're all making a profit off of it because the insurance company won't cover everything for us to feel better. And they're going to jack all the prices up on our products that we need to feel better. So I'm going to go into this with that. If I asked you to describe yourself without saying that you are a wife, a mom, a grandmother, an employee, a caregiver, or a friend. So basically, don't tell me your roles. Okay. Who are you?
I don't.
Batman?
No.
I'm Batman.
I don't know what that means. I really don't.
Yeah.
Who would you be if you weren't all those things?
Right.
I've been those things for so long.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in those things for so long that how do you not be those things anymore? I mean, you're always going to be those things, but where do you go from there?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Damn it, Jasmine.
I don't have the answer.
And that's just it. I mean, I don't know how to answer that either because you've been all those things for so long. What are you now? What are you now? I don't have an answer for you either, Jasmine.
You don't know.
I don't know.
What you got, Sarah?
I'm a human, person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Peggy.
Yeah, I'm following Sarah. Like if I had to initially answer that question when you said it, I would, even though I'm not allowed to say it, I'm going to say I'm all those things, but I'm
Right.
also a human.
Mhm.
I don't know if you included my profession. I'm a nurse. Um, I'm funny. I am, uh, what am I? What am
So
I?
hard,
Is it
right?
what am I or
Mhm.
who am I? I've always had trouble with like job interviews and stuff, and they're like, "Tell me three good things about you."
Fun
Mhm.
facts. Oh, don't get me started. Yeah.
And I can give you a list of all the negative things about me,
Mm-hmm.
about my
Mhm.
past. I've always had a little bit of difficulty saying the positive things, so I have worked on that through the years, and I feel like now as a 50-year-old, I am definitely more confident
Mhm.
in my own skin. But I don't know if that explains who I am.
It does. You're confident.
Mhm.
I'm funny and confident.
You're funny. You're confident.
I think I'm kind. My husband thinks I'm mean. I don't think I'm mean. I think I'm a little sassy sometimes, but
I think we're all sassy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
allowed to be.
but yeah, I would. You should have told me you were going to ask this question, so I could have thought about it.
You did really good though.
You put me on the spot.
Right. I mean, I did think about it, like, because it was in our little group chat, and I was like, how come I can't answer that? How come I can't
It's hard. It's
say?
like saying if somebody came at me and said like my mom passed, my dad passed, and I'm still a daughter even though technically I'm not a daughter. It's still a part of who I am. All those things that you listed, I'm not allowed to say,
Yeah.
makes me who I am. And even if you took all those things away from me right now and I became not a wife, not a mother, but I experienced them, all that experience has made me who I am, whether it's confidence or whether it's insecure. I think a little bit everything. And to say, I don't know who I am right now, I can't write down the words for it, but all of that is who I am. I don't know if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It
No,
does.
it does
It
make
does.
sense
This is
because
kind of how I
that's
feel.
if somebody were to ask me to describe myself, yeah, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, was a
Right.
wife at one point, but and now I'm a nona, and
Mhm.
that's my life and a friend.
Yeah.
That's it.
Got it. That's it.
That's it. Besides Batman and Robin next.
Besides Batman and Robin. I did a lot of thinking about this, but I was prepared because I knew I was going to ask it.
Rude.
So I cheated.
You
I cheated.
didn't tell me we can Google.
No, she just thought about it more than we did.
No, I thought about it. I thought about it today. So, and because of the week I've been having, I did cry. Big surprise there. Um, and Peggy, it's along the same lines, like you said. Like I took away all of my roles
Mhm.
and had to go. But who am I then? Then who? I don't understand how I can answer that question if I'm not labeling myself with roles.
Yep.
So I did put on here that I am deeply curious. I I ask why about everything. I want to know how something is working. I want to know like why is this person feeling this way? And I will Google everybody's symptoms, right? And I want to know how things work, when we're doing the podcast and I'm asking my husband, but how does that work? And I want to know. So I am deeply curious. I'm creative. I love putting things together and I love building things. I am compassionate. I spend time trying to understand people instead of judging them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I have judged, but I do always feel bad afterwards. I go, oh, I should have, said that. I am funny. I think I'm funny anyway. And I naturally use humor, even when talking about difficult things. I will put in some dark humor.
Yeah.
I am brave enough to make hard decisions for my own peace.
Love that.
I am someone who seeks meaning in nature, intuition, cycles, and personal growth. I think all those things are good things.
They're great things.
They are.
Things.
Yep.
I think if we isolate just who I am, it makes it that much harder to answer. But if you place yourself in different scenarios, like in this room, you have a version of who you are. When I'm
Right.
out in my garden, I'm not who I am in this room. When
Right.
I'm at work, I'm more of a leader. I'm not who I am in the garden. Like I
Mhm.
think we're so many other things than just our roles.
Yes.
And it
I agree.
depends a lot on our environment also. I think that brings out our personalities, our traits, whether they be strong or weak or what we need to work on or what we don't need to work on. I think that has a lot to do with it.
It is. That's a good point. Because when you're in work, you're not the same person you are at home.
Right.
When you're at home, you're not the same person you are when you're in a social setting.
Right.
Right.
So
But you're still all those
but
people.
you're still all those people. Yep. Yep. Very good point.
Okay, I'm ready to talk about who I am. Give it a little
Who
time to
are
think
you?
about it.
Yes.
So I am a highly sensitive person, HSP, if you will. I feel things very, very deeply, physically, emotionally, mentally. I'm just hypersensitive. And I think because of that, it's so easy for me to dissociate as a form of self-preservation because I feel things so deeply. I'm a girl's girl, to the core. I am not a bully. I hate bullies. I want to talk about things that we aren't, but don't like bullies. I am loyal. I wish I could be more loyal to myself or, was more loyal to myself growing up, but I'm very loyal towards those that I love. I'm somebody who admires beauty and aesthetics, not necessarily looks, but just I find beauty in everything. I think I'm pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Especially when you have your water.
Yeah, yeah, vodka.
Get a little sassy.
Yeah, that's all I get. Yeah.
So with that, then like we are someone even when we don't feel like we are, when we feel invisible. Because like last week we had a message from one of our listeners, and she was talking about how she doesn't get gawked at anymore, whistled at anymore, and she used to hate it, but now she wishes somebody would just give her a little whistle, right?
Right, yeah.
Just because you're not being whistled at doesn't mean you're invisible. You are someone.
Yep.
You know, you just are. You're not invisible. You're
Right.
just in a different stage of your life. And sometimes you have to be the person to tell you that you're not invisible. Like, I am brave. I am, confident. I am
Yeah.
funny. And, words of affirmation, talk nicely to yourself.
I think a
Sometimes
lot of
that's
that
hard.
has to do with what we think other people's perception of us is, rather than what our perception of ourselves.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is knowing that society looks at older women differently, and we are getting older. And why is that? Why does a society look at older women differently?
Because their use is gone.
Their youth is gone.
Their use.
Their youth.
Can't
Their
birth
use.
children
They
anymore.
cannot birth
Right.
children. And their youth, Peggy. Yes.
Yeah. Their youth and their use.
But I don't
Exactly.
think someone not having or being able to have or wanting to have children is what makes them useful.
Oh, 100%.
As a
I agree
woman,
with
I
you.
absolutely
So-
agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
To internalize that, again, is our perception.
Right.
Mm.
And then we look at, I'm invisible now because I already given birth to my babies and I've already raised them. And now what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because we had our kids and we raised them, and yeah, like we did what we were supposed to do,
Right.
right? According to society, that's what we're supposed to. I mean, I don't regret having my kids.
No.
Absolutely
I
not.
100% no regrets with them whatsoever. But as I do feel like that's what women are looked at as.
Yes.
Is you're supposed to be somebody for somebody else, but not yourself.
Right.
Mhm.
That also goes along with things that we were taught to accept that we absolutely should not, right?
Right.
Some examples that I wrote down are be nice. Why do you always have to be nice? Sometimes you don't need why. Sometimes just shut up and be nice.
No.
No, because
You
it feels
can-
super great to be mean sometimes to the people that deserve it.
There's a difference, though, between being kind and being nice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like saying be nice. If you know that something needs to be said or addressed and you look at me and go be nice, you're asking me to fake it.
Mhm.
Right.
I can still tell you or address what needs to be addressed and be kind about it.
Mhm.
And I think that's a big difference.
Mhm.
But yes, we're taught to be nice.
We're taught to be
Mhm.
nice. Yeah. Why are we also expected to stick around with toxic relationships, whether it's romantic, friendship, family? Why do we have to stick around for it and we're expected to? But honestly, how many children out there don't have their dads in their life because it's okay.
Me.
Right.
Right.
I didn't.
Right.
It's okay for the dad to walk away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay for the man to not be nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? It's okay for them to leave a relationship they don't want to be in, but not us.
I actually had that conversation today with somebody I work with, and I didn't even realize that he had that kind of life, and both his parents were pieces of shit. And you would never know it because the kid is great. Like, he's a good kid. He works hard. And when he was saying that, I was like, wow. Like, I would have never, ever thought for a second that this kid had that kind of life growing up.
Wow.
And I know you, Jasmine, and you're that person. You're a great person.
Thank you.
And, to hear what you went through in your lifetime and to be who you are now, it's amazing.
Thank you.
You are one of the few that survived it. My niece as well.
Mhm.
Her dad was not in her life. I remember her being a little girl waiting outside her door with her little suitcase because her dad was coming to get them for the weekend and never showing up.
That's awful. Just awful.
And my sister taking the blame, like, oh, I told him, don't worry about it. He had to get work done, so he'll come next time. And
But it's acceptable
It's
for
acceptable.
a
Mhm.
man to not be present.
yep. And like to
But
your
if you told me
points,
that same story and said, "Oh, well, Jasmine's mom left her when she was 2," there's more. I feel like there's more empathy or sympathy. I don't even know the word I'm looking for. It's like, oh my God, her mom. How could her mom leave her?
Right.
yeah,
But
Right.
why can dad leave you? That's the double standard that I can't stand.
right.
That
Because
we
if
teach
the
our women
mom, if
that.
the mom is the one that leaves, the mom is a piece of crap. The mom, I kind of went through
Oh, and
some of
she's
this.
probably a whore.
Yes.
That's another
Mhm.
one they like to
Yep.
throw out there.
Yep.
Mhm.
She's crazy.
But the
Mhm.
dad, well, it was probably your
Yeah,
fault
he's
that
just a
the dad
guy.
Right.
He's
left.
just a guy.
Yep.
Guys are. How
Yep.
guys are.
Right.
Yep.
So why do we put up with this?
I don't know.
We're taught that.
Because
We're taught that.
we're women. I think that we are the toughest gender, to be honest. Like, I think we can take a lot on. And I'm not saying that men are weak or anything like that. I just think the stuff that we can take on and we can kind of put ourselves on the back burner to put everybody else first, because that's what society expects, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
So that's what we do. And our feelings get put aside. They're
Well, and I think instead of the problem is what we teach our daughters, our children, our girls, versus what they should be taught, versus what we should be taught. Instead of be quiet, be kind, you know, speak your mind, have a voice,
Yeah.
Exactly.
be brave, in uncomfortable situations
Yeah.
instead of, okay, it's getting uncomfortable. You need to
Mhm.
calm down or sit back or raise women or girls to know their worth
yes.
and
Mhm.
not cower down to, all right, maybe I'm just going to stay in this relationship because what if there's not something better out there?
Yep. Speak up.
Right.
Or it's,
Like,
it's not that bad
yeah.
but I think we're taught that.
Right.
I think we saw our mothers do it
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
that's what's acceptable.
Yep.
I think it also boils back again to our rights as women. They're relatively new. If you look at women's histories, we only recently started getting our rights. So I think that we're still, those like old school thoughts are very much ingrained, and we're just starting to kind of break out of that and speak up and not, do what you're told and fit into a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
mean, yeah, we live in a patriarchal society. We won't go there. We do. So,
It's true.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's just like kind of like the job thing that we were talking about earlier. If I didn't speak up, then I would still be making that $3 less an hour.
Right.
So I think it's really important. Women need to stand up and just speak your mind and say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've always been
yeah.
taught to try to bend yourself to be easier to love. Oh, he
Yes.
doesn't like you being mouthy, then stop mouthing. He doesn't like your sassiness, then be a little calmer,
Mhm.
be a
Right.
little more timid.
Yeah.
And instead of teaching our girls to love themselves enough to be who they are.
Mm-hmm. Be a
Right.
cool girl. Just go with the flow. Yeah,
Right.
no. Be
No.
who you are.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
put your foot down. You set your boundaries, and you take life and you never let it go.
It's too short.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really
Absolutely.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I mean, I've already raised my kids, but for the younger ones who are raising your kids, raise them both the same. Raise your daughters to be strong, to speak their mind,
Mm-hmm.
And
you
raise your
know,
boys to
and raise your
respect
boys to
women.
respect them.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's how I
Absolutely.
raised my boys.
Right.
That's how I raised mine.
Right. Don't expect the girl to change just to make somebody else
Yeah.
happy. Like,
Mhm.
what is that?
I
Yep.
am a timid little mouse. People walk all over me, always have. But I raised fierce girls,
Hmm.
and I raised a gentleman.
Good job, Kathy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's great. Good job, Kathy. Yeah. So, whoever made these rules, did they actually serve us? Mm-mm. Or make us easier to manage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just trying to make us easier to manage, but it's not going to happen because no. Mm-mm.
These are just lessons that I wish I learned sooner.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Not in my 50s.
100%.
Yeah, same. I wish I learned them sooner too. I mean, not that my life, like, I didn't have to change for Bert. Like,
Yeah.
and he loves everything about me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I had to do other things though for, other friends or family just to make other people happy instead of myself because you have to behave, right?
Yeah. I guess.
Anyway, so I have another question. Why is staying miserable or even quiet often easier than changing?
I don't know that it's easier than changing. It's what we've been taught. Again, that fuck, I just had a brain fog out the ass. Oh,
Not out the
wow.
ass.
Sorry, guys. Never mind.
I love that.
Wait, I forgot the question now.
That's all right. Let me go back to the question. Why is staying miserable or even quiet often easier than changing?
Well, I think that comfort is a security blanket. It's much easier to stay, even though I just lost my train of thought. It was right there and it just, disappeared. Because staying in that comfort is uncomfortable, but it's still comfort and it's scary to change sometimes. So you just stay in complacency. I mean, I can only compare it to weight loss for me personally. I grew up most of my life being very, very overweight and only recently in the past 10 years lost the weight. And it is so much, even as miserable as you are when you're, feeling overweight and not in a body that you want to be in, it's so much harder to actually make the leap and make that change. Did that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Again, just lost my train of thought. I think it's scary to do things that are uncomfortable. Because even though you know that sometimes they'll be better for you, it's still scary because it's unknown and it's new.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. She's really out of grasp for that one.
For me, I was taught that girls who spoke up were not loved. Girls who defended themselves were not loved. There, if you stayed quiet, somebody might like you. That's how I was raised.
Mm.
For me, I think out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. You know, um, I don't like confrontation too much, and I can easily cut that person off. So instead of facing like something, I just stay sheltered. I stay sheltered in and wait for it to pass and then just start a new day.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
If that makes any
It
sense, I
makes
don't
perfect
know, but
sense.
it makes sense in my head. I don't know.
Well, when
Okay.
it comes to change, are we afraid of change or are we afraid of disappointing people?
I think
We spend a
disappointing.
we spend a
Disappointing,
lot
yes.
of our life keeping people comfortable.
Yes.
And then when you get to a point where you may decide to make that change or do something about it, you're being selfish.
Right. Or crazy.
Hmm. And sometimes being selfish doesn't feel that great. It might not even be selfish.
Right.
You focusing on your weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
Is it selfish? Yes, but it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't necessarily mean being selfish is a negative thing,
Right.
but
Mm-hmm.
we're taught that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. That's right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. What is I'm sorry. I have it written down right in front of my face and I'm still can't even read it. It's so stupid. What's something you've outgrown, but you still keep doing because it's comfortable?
Oh, wow. Hmm.
Like it could be like I did write down some examples here. Staying in a bad job, staying in a bad friendship, a bad marriage, never
Bad
asking
friendship for sure.
bad friendship.
I cut my
Yeah.
friends off completely if they're bad. Um, my marriage is good. I don't work. So
It could also be saying yes when you mean no.
yeah, saying yes, saying sorry when you did nothing wrong. Um, I had a good one, and again,
I'm sorry.
no,
It was probably my fault because I talked.
No,
I'm so sorry.
no.
So
Yesterday I had a job interview, and the woman asked me about myself. And she said, who are you? And I said, normally, I would say I'm a mom. My greatest strength, my greatest accomplishment is being a mom. But today, my kids are grown. Now it's time to focus on me.
mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just focus on me. I don't want to make people happy anymore. I'm tired. I'm exhausted from making people happy.
Mm-hmm.
I want what I want, and I deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if that's selfish, then I'm as selfish as they come.
Good for
Well,
you,
I
Cathi.
like that kind
Thank
of
you.
selfish, Kathy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
good for you.
I'm having really bad brain fog, so I don't know if I'm making sense.
You're fine. Hey, Sarah, what about you? Anything that there's something you've outgrown, but you still keep doing it just because it's comfortable?
I don't know about outgrown, but vaping, nicotine use, I mean, I've been a smoker since I was 14, and that's something that I don't know that I've outgrown, but it's something that's bad for me and that I should not do anymore, but I don't know, does that work? Yeah.
And you keep doing it because you're comfortable doing it, and
Yeah. Oh,
you're
yeah.
you don't want to be
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. I
Right.
quit so smoked cigarettes my whole life. Started vaping about 10 years ago. And yeah, I tried quitting vaping in May. Dave and we quit for like 4 weeks. And I couldn't go to the bathroom and I couldn't take it anymore. So I started again because I was very uncomfortable. So I started again and then I could go to the bathroom and everything was right again. But yeah, that's bullshit. Yes. I know I'm not a weak ass bitch, but that's pretty weak.
Because I think eventually you'd have went to the bathroom.
Exactly.
I
I
couldn't
know they
take
have
it
beds for
anymore.
that, right?
Yeah. And I tried all the things and it was not working.
It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it and come back to it. That's the
Yeah.
first thing that came to my mind. Yeah.
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 hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with that one also.
I know.
Coming up with something
Mhm.
that I've grown out of that I still do. I know there's stuff.
Right.
Just
I mean,
if I
when
could
I
clarify, I'm
Go-
sorry,
Yeah,
Karen.
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
If I could clarify, it is the negativity that I've outgrown.
Mm.
All the negativity that's in my life, even from myself, because I'm my worst critic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've outgrown.
Okay.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Dad.
No, there goes my brain fog now. But what I was going to say, as far as outgrown of friends, It's not so much that it was comfortable. You know, it's just that you start to realize which ones were sucking the life out of you and which ones weren't.
Mhm.
And I'm sure everybody has that
Yeah.
person. in their-
I've been through that before.
Mhm.
I've been
and
through it a couple times.
it's funny when they needed you, they're around, but the minute their life got straight or whatever it was that was bothering them, they stop associating with you. But then somehow or another, you're the one that becomes the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always.
You know, so yeah, I guess that's kind of what I'm not sorry then no more.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, you're right. I don't reach out to you, but guess what? My phone hasn't rung either.
Yeah, it goes
Yep.
both ways.
Yep.
You're right.
And I was there when you needed me, and you weren't there when I
Mhm.
needed you.
Mhm.
So, yep.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about like
Yeah.
outgrowing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a problem with asking for help. I just want to do
Me
it
too.
myself. I feel like
Me too.
it's terrible. Like if I feel like if I ask for help, that makes me weak
Mhm.
or incompetent.
Yeah.
And I'm neither one of those, but I would even setting this up, Bart be like, wait for me to get home and I'll get the table because it's back behind all his bases
Mhm.
and I don't.
Yeah.
I go and get it and then
Yeah.
he gets mad and he's why did you do that? Told you I would do it. Take me 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Even simple things like that. But all the way up to the big things. I have a problem
Mhm.
with asking for help. It's
I can
hard for me
relate
to
to that
do.
100%.
Me
as
too.
well.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was thinking about what if we challenged ourselves to do something that's uncomfortable by the next time you're on the podcast? Get yourself out of the comfort zone, but do something that's for growth. Not, obviously don't harm yourself or, nothing like that. Okay. But like something that is for growth and help you feel better, think better, whatever it may be. Like if you're in a toxic friendship, cut off that friend.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get over it. Is it hurting you to cut it off?
No.
No. It's going to hurt them.
Nope.
Oh, well. They'll be fine. It's fine.
I don't even think it's going to hurt them. That's the thing.
Yeah, so just
So,
So what are you afraid of?
Yeah.
yeah, what are you afraid
What's
of?
stopping you?
I don't know.
Hurting their feelings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
heard a saying that said, familiar misery feels better than unfamiliar happiness.
Mhm.
Yes.
So it's just easier to stay in what you're familiar with.
You want to do that?
I'm going to do that.
You're going to do that?
I'm going to do that. Yep.
What about you guys? You guys got anything you want to do?
I'm getting a job.
There you go.
I
I
am.
like it.
There you go.
There you go.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Yes. Peggy's like, oh.
Oh no.
I have to think about
I know. I need that's a
I'm
let me
going
think
to.
about it.
All right. So something I've always wanted to do, but I haven't done because it's something new and I'm like, oh, but I might look stupid. I just want to do it. I want to find ballroom classes, ballroom dance
That's fun.
classes.
That's fun.
I absolutely
And I
love
want to
that.
go do that. I just have to try to drag my husband with me, and I know he don't want to do it.
I'll do it with you. In a heartbeat, because my husband probably wouldn't want to do it either.
I definitely would do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
awesome,
Yes.
cool. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look into it. I'm
There's
gonna
one
get
in
braces and all that.
Collinswood.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's actually Jason's neighbor.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Very
So,
cool. Okay.
You know.
All right. That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that on the ball and do something out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Why not?
Nice.
You gonna do
Yeah,
anything?
think about it, but I'll come back with
Go
I
ahead.
have something that I'd like to discuss.
Yes.
So recently in the metal scene, it came about that a local promoter, musician, whatever the hell you want to call him, was being extremely abusive, inappropriate, and predatory to some of the females in the scene. I just want all you ladies to know, if you're ever at a show and you find yourself in a situation where you need somebody and you see me, or I think safe to say anybody in our group,
Anybody.
Anybody.
you can come up to us, no questions asked, and we will be a safe space for you, because that behavior should not be tolerated. I mean, I know that we're kind of the minority in this scene sometimes. It is a majority of men. And while most of the men in the scene are harmless, there are some. So be safe out
Yep,
there,
and
and
they're
you
in
can
every
always come
season.
to us if you need help.
Yep.
Thank
Well, I
you.
have today at work, I worked the whole day with my pants inside out.
Oh,
I kept looking down saying, why do my pants look so weird? And like not one person said anything to me, and I'm saying, do my pants look weird to you? And they're all like, no, and I'm like, why do they look so weird? I went to the store and I went into the bathroom. Now, mind you, I did go to the bathroom at work. I went to the bathroom at the store and I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God. And the tag is out. Like there's a tag. It's not even words. Like the tag was out. And these are the pants that I had on. They are now the right side.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
It's menopause.
okay.
It's a
It is.
symptom.
It
Fuck
is.
is right, Peg. And not one person that I worked with, and wait until I get to work tomorrow.
That's that invisible woman.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
Care.
Nobody cared. See, I don't even
Nobody
care
cared.
because I'm
Go
looking at
fix your
myself.
pants. Go. What are you doing walking around with your pants all night now?
You mean to tell me nobody saw my tag hanging out of
Girls, no.
and I'm seeing people like this? Like, fuck my pants.
You don't walk. You don't work with menopausal women, because I think every
I
one of
work
us
with
would have been
mostly
like,
all
oh,
men.
really? So we would have been like, what the fuck are you doing, walking around with your pants like that? Go fix yourself.
Why didn't I notice until after I left work?
It's okay.
My God.
That's hilarious.
That just sums up my week. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Right.
There you go.
I was cracking up. I was literally laughing at myself.
Going
And
off of that.
I really turned into my mother.
All turning into our mothers. And I just want to say, I wrote when we were talking about being invisible, because the goal isn't to become visible again, even if your pants are on inside out. Maybe it's just realizing that we don't need to be seen to know that we're still here.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I like that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't cry, guys.
Peggy's so wise.
Wise ass.
Aw. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it for the night then. Unless anybody's got anything else. Nothing.
I hyped myself up enough tonight.
Cathi, I walked around all day long with my pants inside out. I want to hear about your brain fog.
You maybe.
Yeah.
I think the next podcast we should all come with our pants inside out.
Yes, we should.
In honor of Karen.
Karen will wear our pants inside out.
All right, Peggy, I'll let you be Batman.
Yes. And also to the listeners out there, I challenge you too to do something, to get out of your comfort zone. Do something for growth and not for comfort. And may your sleep be deep, your rage be brief, and your playlist be heavy. Until next time, this has been Metal Pausal.
Menopause for the bad bitches only.